Hi guys, my name is Firefly and welcome back to a brand new episode of Timberborn, where we are doing a modded series. And if you want to check out all the mods, check the description down below. Now, what did we do in the last episode? We actually made out the rest of this Wiltropolis, as we call it. We named all the districts, we made this look pretty, and we are finally done. But what we did was we left this area for a future update that's meant to be coming in update 2, which introduces batteries. So as we are planning for the future, we might as well plan other things for the future. So another update they've pushed over to the experimental branch is automatic migration of districts. So what that means is that you can set, I haven't played around with it yet, but from my understanding is that you can set a limit or automation on your district center to send beavers to certain districts if they run low on population. So what does that mean for us? That means we can make a whole new district. We can actually make a district dedicated to producing beavers. How crazy is that, right? So what we need to do, let's move on over here. We need to find a place where we can set up for the future a district for breeding. Because I don't know when update 2 is coming out. It could come out tomorrow. It could come out next month. But I want to get it in place because I do want to use this map in update 2. There's a lot of cool things like robots and all that jazz that I want to get into. So I was thinking, here, we're going to turn this place into a breeding center. Now, it won't technically function now until the update, because if I just leave them making beavers, no one's moving anywhere and we're going to overpopulate this one district with beavers. But what we can do is we can set up the infrastructure, make it look good. So when the update drops, we can automatically start sorting out automation for the migration. So we have a lot of things to do. We have a lot of things to do. And a quick heads up. This episode should be coming out on the 25th. The day after Sapiens comes out, should come out. And if everything goes well, the next episode will be on Sapiens. And then we'll switch in between Timberborn and Sapiens. I was playing Kingdom Reborn, but for some reason, it's really messing up my recordings. So I'm finding it hard to record with that. And I'm going to try and talk to the devs and see if there's some sort of bug. But we're definitely going to be playing Sapiens on this channel. It looks such a great game. I hope you guys are excited for that as much as I am. So what do we need to do here first? We need to get beavers over here, for one. Do they have food, they have logs, and they have a way to get water. They have their own sort of breeding pod here, which will breed enough beavers. And they have trees and all that stuff. Good. That's what I need. So they have all this, berries, and that's something we're definitely going to need for the breeding. But we're not going to leave it there. I got to find a nice clear area where we can make loads of berries, because if we're going to be breeding, I want to breed like hundreds of beavers. If we're going to do that, we're going to need a lot of berries. So I think the first thing to do really is to build up a wood storage and literally just chop down all these wood and give that to myself for some sort of resources. So hopefully this doesn't take too long. If it does, we can split it into 2 episodes. I'm sorry that maybe not enough things get done in 1 episode, but as you get later in these games, they take a lot more time to do these bigger projects. So if we do, because I am going to patch up this water here. If we do something like this, let's do that. And then we do something like this. Now we've got a good source of water here and here. Now this one doesn't actually overflow into the main reservoir, I don't think. So using this as a little pool for gathering the water for the beavers here is pretty damn good. But we're going to need a lot of water. We're going to need a lot of berries. So let's get some storage going on. Now we're gonna eventually move this stuff. This is just for now. We're gonna need to delete this section here. Bring that out there and like that. I think that's okay. And we're going to delete all these berries because we're going to redo it. We're going to redo it. It's going to be fine. We're going to delete maybe something like this. Now, we are going to leave a few because we do need to repopulate this area and let them do their thing. So I think that little patch there should be enough for one. And are they getting food? They're getting metal blocks. Well, they've got metal blocks and they've got planks. Let's get them some food. I think I need to put more beavers here, to be honest with you. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. These have got 8 and they're not doing anything. Come on. Come on, guys. You can do something. Let's get them some bread. And then we need to chop down all the wood that we possibly can. I'm going to do this area as well. Just need a way to get there. So we're going to delete this tree right here. And then we're going to put a lumberjack flag right there. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, they shouldn't need too many. I would say about 10 beavers. Let's got 12 over here, so that's more than fine. Now, which one is it? I might as well. Well, I'm not going to rename it yet because I might move the district center. So we don't really want to rename it right now. Migrate 10 over there. And there you go. And there's one unemployed. But that is fine. They'll get jobs. They'll eventually get jobs. So let's let them get some of that done. Actually, let's mark areas to be chopped down. We also need to get a leisure thing down so that they can start breeding a bit faster. So a campfire would be nice. And we might need a builder's hut just to help out with the building. All right, so let me let them get on with that. And I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, with the majority of that done, and we're just waiting for them to clear up, we might as well start planning some of the stuff that's going to be happening in this water here. So this water fills up to what level? It fills up to this level here. So yeah, right just around here. It's going to come all the way around here. It's going to fill up all this area and it's going to come out here. Now, in this deep pool, we might as well make a water production area because that is the deepest point. So it can act as a storage for us pretty much in droughts, which is absolutely fantastic. So let's just plan this out. We're going to need quite a few, but I am hoping there's a way I can control this area with the expansion of beavers, basically, because if we overpopulate this area, everyone's going to die. So there may have to be a district where we just send beavers to die if we get too many beavers, which is a bit cruel, but sometimes it is necessary. So let's take a look at this. How high do we need this? We need this as a 3 and a 1. And that pretty much covers the whole deep point. Okay, that's good. That's a good length. If we do something like that, so the water does go higher than that. So we then need it to be like so. Yeah, cool. So then we can start planning how we're gonna set up these water pumps. So I'm gonna set up like a little spine area. So we're gonna have to delete this one. I think we're going to have to delete this whole line. And that's the only one they started building. Of course, that's the part they started building. Wouldn't make sense otherwise. So we do that, and we do that. Okay, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. So let's get rid of this. In fact, I got rid of too much there. Let's put this like so. And now just to get all the pumps in there, we could most probably do one more. Yeah, we could do one more right there. Although I would like to do two more, but there's just no point here because it's just way too low. So then should I just leave it like that? Because it seems squared off, doesn't it? It seems pretty okay. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. So then let's fill in all these gaps here. And we should be sort of done with this. We might need to expand this at some point. We're going to need to do this like this. Bring this up here. And we're also going to need to do this. In fact, we might as well just cover the whole thing. Just like that. We'll get rid of this water pump once we get these up and running. And I am going to just cover it also. Let's just do that now. Why not? Just like so. That will level pretty much all level. And then once they start building this out, we can get rid of the stairs and they can start traveling at the top, which will also help pathing because going downstairs actually takes 2 points of pathing. So going in a straight line without going up and down a level is a lot better for pathing. So now they'll have that. We're going to sort of build out our sort of housing district here, all the stuff that they need, because I'm thinking to build the production of beavers along this river here. We're going to cover this river and make sort of towers of beaver production. It's going to be weird. It's going to be cool. Let's do it. All right. So first, let's take a look at what we're doing with this. So now we've got some water in place. If we ever needed to, we could make another water section somewhere else, like here. But I don't think we'll need to for now. We do need water storage though. That is the next thing we need to look at. Now, what is pathing going to look like around here? So we're going to have pathing like this. We can have it going across like this, going along here. Also go across here once they've deleted that. And it can connect to the main line, which is going to go like that. We can then do that. That will square off this area, which means we can get a lot of water storage. We can't put, can we put 2 like that? Oh, look at that. Oh, come on. Come on. Fine. We're going to, okay. We're going to have to line this up. So let's do that. And then, we can't do that because they won't be able to access this. If I give them a bit of spacing like this, can we kind of get rid of this tree, please? I have plans and I need to do them now. Thank you. We could do something like that. That'll allow for that. And then we'll have one there, like so. Have that. And one there. Cool. We have something like that. Let's demolish this. And then maybe we can go up here like this, and put something in here. Now this is going to be a whole water facility, so this needs to keep to its theme. I could put another one, you know. I could. Let's do it. There's not going to be much water there, but it's fine. We're going to do that there, and that there like that. And I think that should be a decent amount of water. I think that'd be a decent amount of water. Okay, so let's get maybe some decorations here then. Get bush, and some benches. Okay. That is not too bad. That is not too bad at all. Now, eventually, we're not going to need wood, because this place is just going to be producing berries, water, and maybe some food, or we might get all our food from Yum Tum Town. So we might not even be producing food. And that way, it's the most little amount of resource that we need to produce beavers. That's what we're looking for. All right, let's get this over here so they can start doing that. Once they build up this area, they can get over here. Then we've got this space to maybe play with housing, I think. I think we're going to do housing over here. Or we could do it here. Now, how much housing are we going to actually need? We're going to need a lot of houses. We're going to need like, let's calculate this. I want space for like 200. Where's my house here? Okay. So we might have to build an apartment complex, which we mostly could build here, to be honest with you. Interesting. I'm kind of regretting putting these here now because I need this space. Where do I want to build them? Because I know I'm going to build the pods up here. We're going to have berries on either side. We're going to have berries pretty much everywhere we can. That has got land. I could build it here. This could be a place. We need to get rid of these. Okay, you know what? We could do that. We can do that. Let's get rid of this. Let's make this a high priority. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this and this bad boy. Let's get platforms all across here. They have a lot of building to do. I mean, a lot of building. Right, just like that. There and there. That should be fine. All right, so now we can think about making this complex. Actually, I want to get rid of these two at least, so I can plan this out. So let me get rid of that. Right, with that debris gone, we can finally focus on housing. So if we use the large barracks, that is 16 beavers per barracks. Now, if we divide that by 200, we will get 12.5. So if we have 13 of these, we can supply what we need to supply, or we can just have 12 and leave it as that, or we can have 20 of these, or we can mix and match. So let's make 14. Let's try and make 14, right? So how are we going to do that? Oh, what are you stuck on? You're stuck on this one right here. Let's get rid of that first. This is building up pretty nicely. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. All right, now that is gone, we can finally put that. That's 4. Nowhere near enough, but we will figure it out. Okay, so we're going to do a tower like this. Let's just see. So that, what is that? That is 16 there. It's not as big as I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger than that. But that's okay. Now, can we work with that? And we could exchange some. So we've got this little basic setup, right? So we've got 8 and 8, so that's 16 times 16. That's 256. That's literally the amount of beavers I've got already. So we're going to explode in beaver population. But now we know sort of like the layout, right? We've got these ones that are half of this, but taller. So maybe we can play about with that as well. So if we put 2 of them, actually put it like that. Just to make it a little bit different. And we can do that all the way around. That creates some sort of difference to it. It's not just a generic building, right? And then we can have pathways like so. There and there. Do it on this side as well. And on this side. So that's how they'll get to that. Then in the middle, we're going to have stairway here. We can't do that. Maybe we do it like this, actually. We have this going like that. And then they need to go up a level to get to the next one. But at the same time, this is how I'm making it hard for myself, right? At the same time, no, actually it's fine. This is at the same level as that. Okay, cool. I thought this was at a different level. All right, that's fine then. But then we can do something like this and make this go up. That won't work. Can I just make it go straight up? I can. That seems to work fine. Okay. Alright, it was easier than I expected. Then we can just do that. Do that like that. Do that like that. And that will create all the pathing we need to get around this apartment complex. Apart from this. Okay. I see where we're going wrong here. So we need to find a way to make them come up in here instead. So let's maybe move this a bit more. I think that is the plan of action right now. So if we move this here, this like this, that should give me what I need. Okay, that's fine. That is what I'm looking for. So we do that. We put this here and go in like that. Okay, that is looking better. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Then we can get some decorations in there. like so. We can put maybe a bench. Yeah, okay. They can sit and chill. Now, I kind of want to get some stuff happening in here. So we want to have some rooftop gardens, right? I think that would be nice. So we could do something like this number. How would that look? We need to do that at the same level. And then it can go up here, and that will allow them to access the roof. And we can do the same on this side. Put that there like that. That there. Perfect, look at that. Look at that. And then we just need rooftop terraces. And they even have space to go to the other side. Doesn't that look cool? Doesn't that look amazing? And are we gonna put some roofs? We could do. Let's look at what roofs we've got. Now we can put roofs up here. We have to make scaffolding to get up there at some point. And we can put a beaver statue wherever you are. It fits right in that place, doesn't it? That is lovely. That is lovely. And we're going to literally do the same thing on this side. Now, I do need to get rid of this plant. So that needs to hurry up and go. But we can start on this bit right here. Do that. We're just literally going to mirror what we just did. I think it was like that. Yeah, I think it was. And then like that. We're going to have a monument again. Right there. We're going to have the rooftop terraces right here. And pathing going in there. And I didn't put anything on this. Let's put bushes. You can't go wrong with a few bushes. You know what? I think it's not too bad. I think it's not too bad. It's actually pretty good. Look at this. It looks a bit crazy, actually. This is going to look cool when it's done. It's definitely going to look good when it's done. Okay, you've got nothing in sight. Can we get more going this way then? Is that a thing? How big is your range? Not that much bigger. We can get some done here. And then we'll just destroy everything. Okay. So I think we just need to let them get on with that really, because that is a lot of work for now. That is a hell of a lot of work for now. So I'm going to let them get on with that. I will see you guys in a sec. And there you have it. It's finally complete. And you know what? I was thinking, I was making this scaffolding to get these rooftops on top, but I kind of like them. I kind of want to put a bridge in between. Now, we haven't done the beaver statues yet because they are just getting over some metal, but we've got pretty much this bit complete. I kind of let that fill up a bit too much. We're going to get rid of that eventually. I had to build a plank area here and a tree area here because it just wasn't going fast enough. But you know what I want to do is I want to get some bridges in there. And the reason being is because, let's pause it for a sec. I don't want them building. The reason being, I think it just will look pretty cool. if we do that one and that one, and it just helps them get to other sides. There's just another sort of way of getting across. So I kind of like that. So I'm going to let them start on that. And we're going to build this like this, this like this. We're going to take this away. And this one here. And we are going to put, what we're going to put there. I don't want to put more beaver statues. I think I've put far too many beaver statues. And just put some bushes, you know. I don't think there's any bushes in here, so that'll add a bit of bonuses. And yeah, then that's pretty much done. So guys, unfortunately, that is all I have time for today. In the next episode, we're going to start building the main thing for this district, and that is a massive beaver production. Literally, we're going to be cloning beavers out the wazoo. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope to see you in the next episode. Peace.